Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper here, coming to you from the Pipe Rest, and just doing a follow-up on the Michigan meetup that we had today. And in a word, it was wonderful. Just a nice time, guys. I guess I should get some housekeeping out of the way. New pipe, new blend. This, I forgot to check to see what it was. It looks like Angelo. This is a basket pipe that I got at Mason Edwards. I don't know why I can't remember their name. Mason Edwards. So this is where we have the meetup. Mason Edwards in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This is the basket pipe that I got. And it's a little larger than, well, a lot larger than my Dr. Grabo Savoy, but had same shape, same style that I really like. I got to say, guys, this is my favorite style. If you've been watching my channel, you know that already. But in it, I'm smoking Squirrel Hunter, which is not an off-the-shelf blend. Ginger honey tea. Squirrel Hunter is a blend that Adam did, and I gotta say it's absolutely wonderful. Forgive me, Adam, I know it's Carter Hall, and you told me today, I can't remember the other one that goes with it, but it's a maple blend, and I think it's 50-50, and man, is this good. This is really, really good. So, Adam was kind enough to bless me with a good, healthy portion of that today. So, normally, like we talked today, I have 2 to 3 pipes a week. I had 2 bowls today, and I have a third tonight. This is really good stuff. I had 1 bowl from the shop there, and then 1 at Squirrel Hunter while I was there. So let's get right into it. First, let me tell you that we didn't get a ton of people show up. There's people in and out all day, or all afternoon, I should say, and I don't know how many of them actually were like YTPC people or whatnot, but there was 3 of us that I know for sure that showed up for the Michigan meetup, and it was myself, Adam from Wandering Piper, and then Cyrus. Cyrus showed up. Cyrus is sounds like he's new maybe to the YTPC, looking around at videos and stuff, but heck of a nice guy, really nice guy. He's over from the east side of the state, so kind of pulled into the shoestrings today on the state. I came from the west side, he came from the east side, and Adam was kind of right there in the middle. So, like I said, there's people in and out all day. There was a lot of things that made this a wonderful day. It wasn't just because I got to go to brick and mortar. But I can tell you guys that this is a very small brick and mortar, but that doesn't take away from the store itself. It doesn't look like anybody's touched the store since 1950. It looks like you could have walked in back then. Pat, I thought of you when I walked in the place, because it said 1950s all over it. And I'll put a video here. Let's do it right here. This is just standing in the middle of the store, so as you can see, it's not a very big store. So that was Cyrus talking to the shop owner there, and then Adam there at the end, and just a cool place. Like as you saw, there's like 3, 4, maybe 5 chairs in there, pipes, tobacco. But the cool part about it is when you get out of the parking garage and cross, I think it's on Maynard Street, cross over Maynard Street. It's in this area called like Arcade Lane or something like that, and I told Adam it really reminded me of Diagon Alley, like a well-lit Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. I know not all you guys are Harry Potter fans by any means, but it was an alley basically that it turned into storefronts, and really, really cool. So one of those storefronts is, Mason Edwards. So you go in, and of course he's got the house blends in the back, and then he's got, a handful of tins and whatnot. There were so many things that add to the atmosphere. It was what it looked like from the outside, getting there from the outside, getting inside and having guys sitting there smoking a pipe or a cigar in this little shop, which you don't ever see anymore. The conversation was wonderful, guys. I got to tell you, I had an assumption before. Now I'm sold that pipe tobacco tastes twice as good if you're smoking with other pipers. It was, everything about the smokes were great. Had some cool things happen when we were there. One guy walks in and he gets some tobacco and he sits down and lights his pipe up and he says, "Yep, I bought my first pipe here 20 years ago." And he was from Chicago, and he had gone to school in Ann Arbor, and had come back with his son who was in high school doing something. I can't remember what he's doing, but so he came back to that shop over there, and sat down and had a pipe in the place he bought his first pipe 20 years earlier. Had another gal come in with her dad. She was, about my age, and came with her dad, maybe a little younger, but she came in with her dad, and she was, she's smoking a cigarette, and she's talking about how her dad used to smoke a pipe all the time, and he was getting some stuff, and after a bit of nudging, we actually got her to try a pipe for the first time. So we get to see somebody try a pipe for the first time. She enjoyed it. I don't think she smoked it very long, but it was just cool to see that, over there. And then, of course, there's the hall. And I don't mean the hall like H-A-L-L. I mean the hall like H-A-U-L. And we bought some things and we traded some things. So, obviously I showed you my pipe. I think it's going to be a great little, not so little pipe. Right, like I said, my style. But as far as what I bought a pipe and some. Oh no, Adam, you have to help me out. Number 32 is all I got. I didn't write down the name of this tobacco, but got a couple ounces of tobacco from the tobacconist there. One of the house blends is one of the best-selling ones, and it's different in a good way. There's some flavors in there that I had not tasted or smelled before, and it's got the vanilla and stuff in it, almost like a Lane 1Q or a RLP6, but it's so much deeper than that. Almost like some walnut or something in there. Just really, really good, really deep flavor. And I wish I could tell you what's in it, but I didn't write that part down. Well, anyway, so that's what I got. There you go. There's the address. It's 11's Nichols Arcade. Nichols Arcade is the road, or the alley, or whatever you call it. So then we started swapping stuff, and I got. Now, I never had a Presbyterian, but I'm not a huge non-aromatic smoker except for maybe Virginia's. Presbyterian Reformation. This is their evidently I haven't tried it. I haven't even smelled it yet. It's a sealed tin. Thank you, Adam. This is their shot at aromatic, so that'll be fun to try. I was going to try one of these tonight, one of the ones I hadn't tried before, but I knew I liked Squirrel Hunter so much, I wanted to get a good cap on today, so I haven't tried anything else. And then I got Capstan Blue, Capstan Gold, because I've really been wanting to try those lately. A lot of talk going around the YTPC about them. Another Capstan Blue. in gold. Oh, and Highgate. So Adam speaks very highly of Highgate. So got a bowl full of that. And I am super stoked. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, how could I forget? So Adam, I told Adam before we got there today, I said, hey, make sure you bring some Squirrel Hunter because I'd really like to try it. Basically, he already had that taken care of. So I get there and he says, let me know if you like it. Brought me a whole jar of it. So I've got a whole jar of Squirrel Hunter, which I'm going to just absolutely relish. And so thanks for that. That's so. Let me tell you this. I need to go through my review of the tobaccos, right? So the ones I tried was Squirrel Hunter and this number 32 from Maison Edwards. And what I can say is, let's start with the number 32 first. My three things I judge it by is it, would I buy that if that's all the store had? Would I seek it out for number two? And would I put it in my rotation? Now number three, it's very few make that level. I would say for the 32 house blend, I would say absolutely I would take that if this last thing. Would I seek it out? I think so. I wouldn't when this runs out, I'm not going to race back over to Ann Arbor 2 hours away to get more, but I definitely like this. Now I might change my mind after I smoked it and it grows on me even more. We'll see. And then as far as Squirrel Hunter, I know it's a custom blend, but I will say that number one, would I smoke as only thing in the store, even though they don't sell at stores? Yes. Would I seek it out? Yes. Would I make it part of my rotation? And I'm going to say right now that's a definite possibility, which I don't say about a lot of blends. So to me, it's that good. Honestly, it's like you take Carter Hall and drop in some maple. I won't even say maple syrup because maple syrup sounds too sweet. It's not that sweet. But drop in some maple and it's just, man, it's good. It's really good. So that's the haul. I think I did pretty well. And I think I was there about 2 hours. I was the first one I had to leave because I had to run back for being on call tonight from the medical examiner's office. But it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. I mean, it's kind of funny because we were all sitting on one side of the shop and you had people coming in, buying stuff and leaving, or sitting down smoking and leaving. So as people filtered through, we can kind of talk to them too as they went back and forth, and just what I picture a brick and mortar should be like. Guy came through by the name of Paul, younger smoker, really nice guy, and I wish Adam will say it, but I wish I could remember the name of the shop owner because he's super guy, and just really laid back, like you'd want a brick and mortar guy to be. I can tell you, as far as talking with Adam and talking with Cyrus, guys, if you're part of the YTPC, and what I mean by that is if you're watching this video, right? Because pretty much the YTPC is just doing these videos and watching them. Then you know that there is an awesome group of guys and gals in this community. But rest assured, when you actually sit down with them for the first time, which was the case with both Adam and Cyrus today, it's just like it is. It's the same face to face as it is on video. Just two really pleasurable guys to talk to. I hope I didn't let my ADHD get in the way too much. Sometimes I interrupt and want to get a thought out, and on top of the fact that I don't have the best hearing, one of the guys had to say something like 3 or 4 times, but just super pleasant to talk to, and just had a phenomenal time. I know I'm kind of rambling on about it, guys, but it was just a wonderful time, and I wish so much that I could get together with others of you to do the same thing. Now, having said that, this Saturday, for you Chicago guys, John, JB, Gary, pulling out of the way, I will be in Chicago this Saturday. I don't know what that date is, but I'm going to be going to Ewan Reese. My wife's bringing some exchange students out there, and we're going to split for a short time. I don't know what time I'm going to be out there yet, but I will be at Ewan Reese this weekend, checking out their store. So can't wait to do that as well. So guys, I'm going to stop babbling because this thing keeps going out, and that's just a shame. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I hope you're all doing well. Until next time, you take care.